All right, I'm going to bring in everyone. Admit all.
Hello, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'll be with you in just a second.
No problem.
Okay.
You being on Zoom and in here, sir, is going to conflict with what's going on.
Okay, that's fine.
It's going to give a bad feedback.
Can I just deal with that? Get out in the hallway. Just
Okay. All right. And I don't know who is addressing me.
It's a attorney inside the courtroom, Judge.
Okay.
yeah. Let me go. Let me go in the hallway. It's Attorney John Garcia. I just need to see if I could be put in a breakout room with Corina.
Okay. Well, I'm just now going to call the docket,
started
Mr.
yet,
Garcia. Okay. I'm going to get going with the docket so we can all move on to other things. So I'm
I
going
thank
to
you,
call
Honor.
it. All right. I'm going to call an order of appearance. So I will put you first since you are in the courtroom. So, Mr. Garcia, who are you here on today?
He left in the hall.
Eduardo Garcia or John Garcia?
John Garcia. Sorry, sir. Okay. Can you hear me, Mr. John Garcia?
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Who are you here on today?
Oscar Carrion.
Okay. And do you have a cause number for me, please?
Yeah.
And so is Mr. Carrion in the courtroom or is he here in the Zoom?
He was, Judge. He just left the room.
All right. Thank you. I'll mark him present. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to work on our audio for a minute. I'm going to move on, Mr. Garcia. I'll be back to you in a couple of seconds, okay? Okay. Number one again is Michael Goins.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here on Jamela Long, 665600.
Okay. Is she present?
I believe she is, Your Honor.
Okay.
If not, I talked to her last night.
All right. Yeah, because I don't see her. All right.
Okay.
Do you, what do you want to do?
She's here, Your Honor.
Okay. I marked her present. Thank you. What do we want to do, Mr. Goins, today?
I have some proof of insurance. I'd like to talk to one of the DAs.
Okay. You'll get a breakout room any second now, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Did we fix John Garcia's audio? Okay. Julia Hernandez?
Good morning, Judge. I'm present on Pedro Paon. He's on page 7,
All right.
671507.
Great.
I do not see him present.
Okay. Can you give him a call? What were you going to do on this today, Ms. Hernandez?
I was going to confer with the state, Judge.
Okay. Will you give him a call while you're waiting to confer, see if he can come in?
Yes, Your
So I
Honor.
can mark him present. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kurt Grancy?
Yes, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here for Mary Rogers.
Okay. You have cause number for me, please?
Yes, it is 665279.
Okay. And is Miss Rogers here? I don't see.
We've
Let's see.
checked.
Miss Mary Rogers, are you here?
I'm present.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay.
Judge, if I could confer briefly with the state, there's an issue as to a video that I requested.
Okay. We'll give you a breakout room, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Adam Cobbs?
Good morning, Judge. I've got two individuals this morning. I've got an Eduardo Ayala. He is at the bottom of page 3, 656-288.
Okay.
Judge, on Mr. Ayala, he should be present. This is a case I just need to get with him so we can watch his videos. I was going to ask for a regular reset.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I see. I think I saw Mr. Ayala is present.
I'm
All right,
present.
so, thank you, sir. I marked you present. So do you want to just get a reset now?
If that's okay, Your Honor, I was going to ask that we just get like a 30-day reset and that he
Okay.
be excused.
We'll reset that to December 16, okay?
Thank you, Judge. And then my next client is Marla Garcia. She's middle of page 4,
Okay.
case number 659-815. On her
Okay.
case, I'd like to confer with the prosecutor, please.
Okay, so Mr. Ayala, you're free to go. You may log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer. And
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
thank you, sir. And Mr. Cobbs, you'll get that breakout room prompt any second now.
And Judge, once I confer on Ms. Garcia's, may she and I both be excused, or do you want me
Yeah.
to report just back to the court?
No, I can go ahead and excuse you. Shall I give you the same reset date as I did for Mr. Ayala?
Please, 12/16?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Great. All right, thank you. Did John Garcia get to come back? Okay, Marisa Ayon.
I'm present, Your Honor, on Walter Rodriguez. He's on page number 5, and it is cause number 662-343.
Okay. So do you know if he's here?
I did not see him on the participants. I could have missed him, but we're just waiting for a signature from the DA. I've already sent it to Ms. Foz for that
Okay.
on
all right.
PTD.
All right, so then shall I just reset you, or do you need to confer on that?
I don't need to confer, Your Honor. We're just he's supposed to start PTD soon.
Okay, so we'll reset that to December 16, and if he starts before that, we'll just do an update, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. May we be
Thanks.
excused?
Yes, thank you, Miss Ayun. Have a good day.
You too.
Ed Piker?
Good morning. My client's in the courtroom.
Okay, what's your client's name?
Damian Becerra.
Okay,
I saw him there on the screen.
I see him. You're right.
Last time we were here, the prosecutor, Brett Bosis, made us an offer, held it open to this setting. My client said he would take it. So if we could have a date for a plea.
Okay, I'm going to reset you to December 16, but anytime you are ready, you have all the paperwork ready, just let us know, and we can bring you in the same day.
All right, we're excused.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nathan Slamang?
Good morning, Your Honor. Nathan Slamane. I'm present for Eustace Ware. He's on page 7.
Okay.
Cause number is, I just lost it, 667-902, and he is present on the call.
Okay, President.
And I would like to confer with the state, please.
Okay, I'll mark you conferring, Mr. Slamang. You'll get that prompt any second, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Andrew Priest?
Good morning, Judge. I was here on Juan Elizondo, 665132, page
Okay.
5.
Okay. And
He has texted me that he's on, but that he's having some audio difficulties.
okay, I'll mark him present. And
And
do you
if-
want to confer, or what do you want to do on this?
If I could confer, Judge.
All right, you'll be in line to confer. All right, thank you, Mr. Priest. Andres Campion?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I'm here on Annette Holly, cause number 652696.
Okay,
and she's present via Zoom,
okay, thank you.
and I would like to confer.
All right, you're in line to confer. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Robert Garza? Bob Garza?
Good morning, Judge. How are you doing?
Morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I represent on page, let's see, 7, the second name, his name is Ali Al-Samari. And I'd like to get a reset and also to confer with the state.
All right,
And I have
So-
not been retained on that second DWI he picked up.
okay. So I'm going to reset you to December 16, and you'll get a prompt for a breakout room any second, and you all can, you want me to excuse Mr. Al-Samari right now? You don't need to come back and confer with him, right, Mr. Garza?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, sir. So you are excused, Mr. Al-Samari. Am I saying that
All
right?
right. Yeah, I'll sound right, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. You're welcome to log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Okay, have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. All right. Linda Corley?
Yes, Judge. My client is on page 5 of the docket, Jesus Rojas, case number 664649, and he is on Zoom this morning.
Thank you. All right. And what do we need to do on this?
Judge, I have an offer. My client is needing to get some letters and things together for that. So if we could have one more reset, hopefully we'll be able to do the plea on the next court date.
Okay. December 16, okay?
Thank you, Judge. May my client and I be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rojas, you can log out.
Eduardo Garcia?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I have Eric Galeon, second name on page 2,
Okay.
case number 639030.
Okay.
And that is set for a plea this morning, Judge. I think all the
Oh.
paperwork is done, and then
Okay. Well, I'll just make a little special notation here so we can get, making sure that we have that paperwork.
okay, Judge.
Okay. So you don't need to go in a breakout room with your client or anything at this point, right?
No, we spoke yesterday, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Then I'm going to go on to the next person. Thank you, Mr. Garcia. This will be Eddie Ramirez.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I'm here this morning on James Mosley. This is 655-883. I'm co-counsel with Mr. Marty Etheridge. Mr. Etheridge and Mr. Mosley are both in the courtroom with us this morning.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And I've been communicating with Mr. Bozes, and we are getting some conditions completed before taking a plea. So Mr. Bozes has not objected to us continuing and getting a reset. If we could, Judge, if we could get a reset for January because of mine and Mr. Etheridge's holiday schedules, that would be preferred if possible.
Okay, January 11.
That will work, Judge.
And of course, as I say, anytime you have your paperwork ready, you can just let us know. We'll bring you in sooner, okay?
Thank you very much, Judge. Are we excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a good day, Judge.
You too.
And Judge, this is Robert Maurer. I'm sorry, I'm logging on from in front of the Atascosa County Courthouse. I'm set down here this morning, and I have
Okay.
3 cases. One of them is a trial setting I need to announce on.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the state to announce on that.
Yes, ma'am. It's on a Christopher Godby.
Godby, Godbee, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me go ahead and take the other 2, and I'll try to get an announcement from the state. Well,
I'll get the state.
Will you please? Thank you. Who are the other 2, Mr. Maurer?
Judge, I have a Alexis Delgado. It's a UCW that I was waiting to find out how the state was going to handle it in regard to the new constitutional carry statute.
Okay.
And the other one is a Frederick Fallon. It's a DWI. I would probably need to get offers on both of those particularly on the Delgado case. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I'd ask if I could recall those two cases perhaps to next week. So I'm not stuck sitting here in front of the courthouse.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna have to give you a reset to December 14. Is that going to conflict with your
That-
holiday?
No, ma'am. No, that'll be
Okay.
perfect. Yes, ma'am. I'll be here.
Okay, December 14. And so at this time, the only thing we have left is Mr. Godby, right?
Yeah, yes,
So
ma'am.
I can excuse Alexis Delgado and Frederick Galan. You all are welcome to log off at this time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. And we're waiting for Mr. Boses or Ms.
Yes, Your Honor,
Sanchez.
and he should be here shortly.
Okay. Let me come back to you in 2 seconds, Mr. Maurer, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be here.
All right, thanks. Brenda Livingston,
I'm here, Your Honor.
and who do you have today?
Well, I have 3 cases, but I think only one defendant is on the Zoom. So
Okay.
that is Dominique Armour, cause number 662262. I believe it's on page 5 of your docket.
Okay.
Let me see.
And he is present, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the top of page 5.
All right. And then your other 2 are?
The other one is on the same page 5, that 2 down from Armour, Farshad Isalo. And I was in contact with him. He's the one that we need a Farsi interpreter for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's got an immigration problem, I think.
Yeah.
He's got another lawyer somewhere that contacted me. So I think for some other matter. So I think I could probably find him with some, I don't know, more
Okay.
effort on my part, I guess.
So you want a longer reset for him, like January 11th?
That would be fine.
Okay. All right. And your third one?
Okay, the third one is Derek Quiroz, Quiroz. That's 644306. He's the one on page 3. Third one down.
Okay.
And we were applying for pretrial diversion, and I gave him the application, but he hasn't given it back to me. And we were texting with each other, so I feel like I can find him. I've been in contact. This one I've represented for quite a while. I don't know how it broke down at that point, but the pretrial diversion application is with him. He can just give me the information and I could fill it out, but
Yeah. All right. We'll reset Mr. Quiroz to December 14. If you all get that filed and activated, then just update us and we'll
very good.
Fix our
And
docket.
then on the case where Mr. Armour's present, I'd like to confer
All right.
I was talking with Mr. Moses before, so.
Yeah, well, they're probably just, when they finish in one room, they go to the next one that
Sure,
doesn't
okay.
have them. So,
Thank
but they keep pretty good notes, so I think it'll
Okay.
work.
Thank
All right,
you.
And do you think on Mr. Quiroz that you can have him, call him and tell him to appear so I can just mark him present?
I will do my best.
Okay. And Mr. Isalo, where, that needs a Farsi interpreter, I understand. We probably won't be able to get him to show up, but that will be helpful if we can get Mr. Quiroz. Okay. So you should be getting a prompt for the breakout.
Yes,
room.
I've already gotten one.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have John Garcia ready in the courtroom, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, you were here on Mr. Carrion.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like the opportunity to confer with the prosecutor.
Okay. All right.
Ms. Sanchez.
Okay. All right. So we'll put you in a breakout room because I think she's on Zoom. So,
Okay.
okay.
I'm going to go to the hallway and get back on Zoom.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So you'll be in
Thank you.
line for a breakout room.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia.
Judge,
Yes. Mr.
there's,
Benson.
I've conferred with the prosecutor on Mary Rogers, case number 665-279.
Okay.
They're going to be looking for a video that we think exists that hasn't been produced to us.
Okay.
Secondly, he's going to be looking at the case for a potential dismissal. It's a blow that's under the legal limit.
Okay.
And then secondly, I filed a motion to asking for my client permission to leave the county to travel. Her and her husband have a business and they'll be traveling for work November 26th through the 29th. I was just wondering if that's been presented or maybe verbally you could give her permission.
Well, yeah, she is present. Yeah, I will sign that. I will look for it today. I'll make
Okay.
myself a note to do it. Because you're telling me that there's been no problems and she should be permitted to do this, so.
Yes. And secondly, Your Honor, she did blow under the legal limit, so it's,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm referring to pretrial. Sometimes I get
I'm
violations.
not aware of, I haven't been notified of any issue.
Okay, all right, so I will look for it and I have the cause number, so, maybe, we can get it done today.
And so we just
present-
need a reset to, for them to try to locate a video you think might
Okay.
exist. And secondly, he's going to review it for a potential dismissal.
Okay, so we'll reset that to December 14, okay?
Okay, Your Honor, let me just very quickly.
Your Honor, can we do this 16-14 is booked?
Okay. 16th. Oh, I really was looking at the wrong dates. Okay, to December 16th.
What date currently are you set for, Your Honor?
I had said 14th, but that is too full. So we'll have to do 16. Will that work?
16th? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
So you're excused, and so is Ms. Rogers. Have a good day. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Let me
Your
see
Honor,
who else.
Aleda told me to come back
Oh.
into the main room.
Right. That was on Mr. Where was I?
Godby? On Godby,
Yeah,
Judge?
that's set. What is your announcement on, is it trial setting on Mr. Godby? You know what? What is the cause number on that, Mr. Mauer? Do you have that?
Judge, I do not have it. I'm sitting in my
Okay.
car. I don't have my file.
Let's see.
Your Honor, I found it
Okay.
here. It's 625911.
Okay. And what's the state's announcement on that trial setting?
Well, Your Honor, I guess I'm just kind of taken by surprise here because we've always had all our trial cases on the Monday call docket. So
Right.
I wasn't looking for any trial settings on other days of the week. So I mean, at this time, the state is not ready to go to trial right now. But I also don't believe we have a jury panel for today or at any point until next week. So
Yeah, I think you're right. Aleda just told me before we came on that we had this one. Is this the only one we have, Aleda?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's just reset it. I mean, obviously, Mr. Mauer is in another county, so he's not going to be able to be here, I don't think. Let's just reset
Judge,
that.
if there's a panel, I'm sure I'd get there in time, but no,
Yeah,
I
no.
understand, Judge.
No.
I understand.
We're trying to organize ourselves so that we have less stress because
Sure.
we have things on the docket that we're not realizing that this is the only one for the trial docket today. So now let's just I'm going to reset this for January 24. That way we'll
Okay,
all be
all right.
on the same page.
And that'll be on the call docket, Judge?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Maurer. So that takes care of everything, right? So you're excused. Thank you, sir.
thank you, Judge.
And Mr. Godby, Ms. Delgado, and Mr. Galan, you are all excused and you can log off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Okay, let me see. Anybody else come back from conferring? Okay, Fernando Ramos.
Present Judge. My client should be in the courtroom. We're going to take a plea.
He
Okay,
needs to sign paperwork, but it's going to be a JSAT, so it's going to be minimal.
okay, all right. Then I'm making a notation. We're going to come back to that after the docket, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Hernandez, did you have a chance to confirm, ma'am?
Yes, I did confer with Miss Karina, and I am trying to get my client logged on. He's been attempting this morning, but he's not there yet.
Okay, well, if you're telling me that he's trying and he can't get in, I'll just mark him present.
Your Honor, he also has a felony pending. It's been assigned to a grand jury, so just to let you know.
Okay, are you going to be the attorney on his felony?
No, Judge.
Okay, so we'll come back on December 15 on that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be
Thank
excused?
you. Yes, ma'am. Have a great day. Thank you. Is Mr. Goins here back yet? Michael Goins? I see Eduardo Garcia. Let me see. He's ready for a plea. Okay. Okay, Aleda, John Garcia is in room 11. Can you see if he needs some help, please? Okay. All right, let me see. Catherine Valenzuela.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here on Robert Lattice. He's on page 2. He's most of page 2, starting with 639417.
Okay. Okay, and he is here.
I have not been able to identify him.
No, I don't see him. Unless, Mr. Lattice, are you here, sir? Would you please say something? Okay. Do you have a good phone number for him, Ms. Valenzuela?
I do, and I text him to see if he, like what he was under, and I have not received a response, but I have had conversations with him as of last week, and I sent him the information this week.
Okay. Well, I just don't want to do a bond forfeiture because he has been here pretty consistently. Do you want me to just reset this for now?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Did you want to confer what, since you are here?
There's so many cases, and I still haven't gone through all of them that I don't think it would be beneficial.
All right, so we'll reset this for December 15, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Michael Goins. Okay, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor, we conferred. If I could have one reset to discuss the new offer with my client.
All right, December 15, will that work?
Your Honor, I'll be leaving for California on the 13th. Can we either do it before the 13th or after the 1st?
Okay, we'll just, look, I'm going to reset it to January 11.
Yes, Your
But
Honor.
whenever you all are ready, just before that, you're welcome to let us know and we'll do it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
May I speak to Ms. Long in a breakout room right now?
Absolutely, yes, sir. The other thing I wanted to make sure, did you happen to send your email to the prosecutor so they can send you the paperwork?
I'll do that here in a few minutes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. So since you have your reset date, you're welcome to log off from the breakout room, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay. Looks like everybody is conferring or doing something else. So I'm going to see if I can figure out where our paperwork is on our pleas.
Nora Martinez, Judge.
Yes.
I'm here on Vicente Zurita. If you can place me in a breakout room to confer with the prosecutor.
Okay. Can you turn on your video, please, Ms. Martinez?
So it is on, Judge, but look at what happens when I uncover the thing. Like, I'm not sure that that's going to be, you see it's like a background and I've been messing with it.
Yeah, okay. All right. And you were here on Zurita and you wanted to confer, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And is your client here?
He is. I saw his name logged on.
All right. Can you give me his cause number real fast, please?
I have 666-435
That's fine.
Okay,
I just need the one. Okay, and I'm gonna mark you conferring. You should be getting a breakout room any second, okay?
thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Who else was here that I need to address? Okay. I'm going to go to another screen. You'll be able to hear me and see me, but I will be able to hear you. And I'm going to be looking for paperwork. So,
1 second, Judge. Fernando
Yes.
Ramos, the attorney
Ramos.
for Mr. Mauricio, he is not in
Yes.
the courtroom as Mr. Ramos believes.
Oh, so Mr.
Joseph
Mauricio
Anthony
is not
Mauricio is not
present?
in the courtroom.
Oh, well, that's
No, ma'am, he's
important.
not.
Mr.
Sorry, Judge, but
Ramos.
his problem is he doesn't have a phone. He only has a tablet.
Okay, but how can
I-
you contact him to come to the courtroom?
Well, I've sent him a text message. I've called the tablet and left a message. You had originally scheduled yesterday for, just to be on the safe side, for December the 10th, I
14.
think. 14th.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to wait a few more minutes and then I'll bring it to your attention, Judge. If he's not there, we'll just come back on the 14th, if that's okay
Oh,
with you.
sure, of course. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Thank you, Judge. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. So Mr. Goins is still waiting for a breakout room, right?
I was just gonna ask him, I must have been out when he requested that, Your Honor.
Yeah, he
So-
wants to confer with his client.
And may I have his client's name?
DeMello Long.
Go along. Okay.
Okay. All right. Nathan Slimane.
We'll
Your
go to
Honor,
the
thank
breakout
you.
rooms now.
I'm back from conferring with the state. They have expressed to me that they will be tendering a dismissal on Mr. Eustis's
Mr.
case.
Ware.
Mr. Ware, thank you.
Okay.
667902, they'll be submitting a dismissal here shortly.
All right, then. So you and your client are excused, and you have a great day. You can log off.
Thank
at
you, Your
this
Honor.
time.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you.
May I remind everybody not to interrupt the judge. She will see you and recognize you. Please stay muted until she recognizes you. Then you may make your announcements. Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Jamila Long, you're going to see on your screen an invite to a breakout room. Just click on that, and you will be with your attorney. Okay? I don't know if she can hear me. And she got it. Okay. Good morning, Anita Kale. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Judge?
I'm good, thank you. Who are you here on today?
Desiree Martinez.
Okay. Do you happen to have a cause number, please?
Hold on one second.
I see it does. Oh, she's here. Okay. Yeah, I just need a cause number on her.
Okay, hold on one. Sorry, Judge. Hold on.
Was that for Desiree, Judge?
Yes, Desiree Martinez.
647-100.
Thank you. Okay, so what did you want to do on Miss Martinez today? Ms. Kale?
Could I confer with the prosecutor?
Absolutely. We'll put you in line for a breakout room, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And I have Rene Munoz and his client in the courtroom, Judge, when you get time.
Okay, I'm ready for Mr. Munoz now. Good morning.
Let me
Rene
step out.
Munoz?
He
Okay.
walked out a second. Let me get him.
Okay, that's okay. I'll go on to the next person. Angela Blake?
Morning, Judge. I'm here with Mark Vega. If I could
Okay.
talk to my client in a breakout room.
Yeah, you surely can. We'll give you a breakout room in a moment, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Vanessa Garcia?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm here on several clients. The first one is Imer Gomez, cause number 663213. And I do
Okay.
need to confer with the state on that case.
Okay.
And then the next one is Jesus Trevino Ramirez, cause number 665464. And that one I do need to confer with the state. Both are present, Your Honor.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm marking them present.
Thank you. And then I apologize, Your Honor. I have one more. I am covering for Cole Nettles, and it is cause number 657800, Christopher Williams.
Okay.
And on that one, he is present, and that one was set for a compliance hearing this morning, but all his other cases were reset to December 9th. And so I believe what we're asking for today is to have that case or have this compliance hearing after that December 9th setting.
That is on Mr. Williams. Okay. That's a fourth violation report, and I'm concerned because I'm really deciding to tolerate up to 3, and after that, I just feel like it's I need to get some information conveyed to the clients so that we do not go beyond that number.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, what I have here is that there's a confirmed tamper with the alcohol. He's on scram, and the violation date was October 15th to 16th. And, I mean, I could have increased the bond because, by the time we get to a fourth violation report, that we should not be having any tampers. So, is Mr. Williams here?
Yes, he is present, Your Honor.
All right. Who's here from pretrial?
Your Honor, the compliance hearings are set at 11:30, so they probably pop
Oh,
in.
they're not here yet. Okay. All right. So, Ms. Garcia, we'll just go ahead and address this at 11:30 because
Okay.
I want to get some feedback from pretrial. Sometimes it's not a problem. By the time I get the violation report, it's been resolved, and that's what I would expect to hear from pretrial. But
Okay, yes, Your Honor. May I confer with the state on the other 2 cases while we wait the compliance hearing?
Absolutely. You'll be getting a breakout room prompt any second, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me see. Anybody back from conferring? That is
Your
not
Honor,
waiting. Yes.
I'm Andres Campion's back from conferring.
Okay.
And the state and I have an agreement and are ready to, I guess, proceed on a plea, but the paperwork needs to be done. And based on the size of the court's docket today, I don't know if that would be completed today. I just need to, if I may, get in a breakout room with my client and discuss, see if we're wanting to hang out all day based on the willingness of the court to do it today, or perhaps reset it for next week. I know tomorrow is Veterans Day, and
Yeah. Well,
some
I'm going to give you some leeway, Mr. Campion, because we are actually a little overwhelmed at this time, and so I'm going to reset this to December 16. But did you already send your email to the prosecutor so you can get the plea paperwork to start on?
they have our emails. They do. So they're going to be starting on the paperwork, and I was told that we should have that today.
Okay.
But I would imagine if we get it taken care of, Ms. Castillo can give me the dates for the pleas for next week, and
Right.
perhaps put it on there. That way we can get this disposed of.
Yeah, absolutely. The minute you have all your paperwork prepared, just let us know and we'll be happy to bring you in sooner. Okay?
Okay, if I may just be placed in a
you-
breakout room with my client.
Absolutely. You'll be getting that prompt any second now. And then since I'm resetting you to December 16, you can both leave from the breakout room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Priest, did you have a chance to confer?
I confer, Judge. The state told me that it's a red file and it still needs to be filed. So they were requesting a reset so that they could file the case.
Right. So we're going to reset that to January 13.
January 13th. Great. Thank you, Judge.
Thank
May my
you,
client
Mr.
not be excused?
Absolutely. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, who was Mr. Campion's client?
Annette, 652-696.
Annette, probably.
Annette Holly, Hollie. He's here for Alan Brown.
And I have located Mr. Munoz, Judge.
Okay. Mr.
Hello.
Munoz, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, Judge. A little busy at 3 courts running at the same time, unfortunately. My client is present. He's a homeless individual, so I had to coordinate him coming over here at this specific time, Judge. He has 3 cases on page number 4.
Okay.
Starting cause number 661527.
Okay.
And this one, Judge, I know we were coming close to a resolution with the state. I wanted to see if I can get a breakout room and hopefully resolve his matters today. He's got a lot of things going on in his life, Judge, and he just really wants to resolve his cases today. So
Okay. All right. So you'll get a breakout room prompt any second.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Deputy Butler will help you with the logistics of it. Okay.
Well, Judge, I'm on the Zoom
Okay.
for this
So
court, so I already see that I'm invited, so I'll just join and I'll step out if that's okay.
Great. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bob Garza, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, ma'am. And they still don't have the results back yet. So I guess I'll be seeing you on December the 16th, Judge.
That's right. Well, you have a wonderful afternoon. It's good to see you.
Good seeing you, Your Honor.
Take care. Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, Chris Williams. Okay, I think Ms. Garcia is here on your case to help out Mr. Nettles. That's who your attorney is, right? Yeah. Okay. So she's conferring with the state. I can excuse you if you like, or if you're welcome to wait for her to finish conferring.
I can leave and come back at 11:30.
I'm not sure about that.
That's the compliance hearing.
Yes, okay. That's correct, Mr. Williams. Yeah, you can leave and come back at 11:30. Very
Thank you.
important that you come back though, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay. Elizabeth Russell, good morning.
Good morning,
Sure, I'm back.
Judge.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I am good.
Good. You are here on?
Mr. Balderas.
Okay.
Extend that offer to my client, but it
Okay.
recess for a plea.
Can everyone please stay muted, please?
Sorry, that was County Court 14, Judge.
Oh, okay. All right, so Mr. Balderas is in custody. Do you want to confer with him first?
No, Judge, we have an agreement. If you remember, we were here just 2 days ago. We were waiting on a case to be transferred to your court. It's been transferred. I emailed Aleda concerning the need for plea paperwork, which I hope we can complete today and do the plea this morning.
Okay, all right. So you don't have the plea paperwork yet, though?
Not just yet. I'm checking the chat to see if maybe Aleda sent me something.
Okay. All right.
No, not
so
just
it
yet.
Did you send that email to Brett as telling him that you're going to do the plea?
Yes, we already discussed it on Monday. He knew that we were accepting the plea, but he knew we were just waiting on that file transfer.
That transfer. Yeah, but so when he gets the email from you, then he's automatically going to give you the plea paperwork so you all can start on it now.
Okay, let me forward the email I sent to Aleda to Brett.
Okay, yeah, please. And be sure to include your client's email also.
Well, he's in the jail, Judge.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do we need his email for that, Aleda, or do we just send it over to the jail? How do we do
They
that?
send it to the jail and the jail will
Oh, okay.
help them out.
So in this case, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Ms. Russell, thank you. That way we'll get started on it. We'll be able to do it.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay. Paula Acevedo.
Judge, I'm present.
Morning.
Good morning, Judge. I am currently doing a Zoom also in County Court number 6
Oh, okay.
on an
Do you want to come
MTR.
back? You can
No,
come
Judge,
back.
I have a Zachary Reyes. He is trying to get back to work right now. And I received the blood results. If you could give me some time to confer with the state.
So do you want to do it off docket or do you want to do it now?
Judge, if we could do an off docket.
Yeah, let's come back December 15 on that.
December 15th is fine.
Yeah. Give me the cause number and Mr. Reyes, please.
Hold on, Judge.
All right.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
643-236.
Okay, great. Okay. And so
December
basically
15th, you said?
December 15, right. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Angela Blake, did you get to confer?
Yes, Judge. We'd like to set it for trial.
Okay.
And my client's case number is 660261.
Okay. And Mr. Vega is here. I see him. Okay, so we're going to reset that for trial January 24.
Does Your Honor know right now whether it's in person or not, or something we just wait to hear back from?
Well, we are doing our jury trials in person.
Okay, so we'll plan to be there in person then, Judge.
Okay, great. All right. If you have nothing further, you are excused and Mr. Vega can log off at this time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Approach, Your Honor, Fernando Ramos.
Yes, Mr. Ramos.
We waited half an hour, Judge. Still not in the courtroom.
Yeah, but we do have everything ready is to start with him. So if, I don't know, if you can get a hold of him before 12.
I've tried everything I can, Judge.
Oh,
I'll try to get it. You set it for December the 14th. If
yeah.
we can come back on that date, he'll be in person, or you can declare a bond
Judge,
forfeiture on him, Judge.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Mr.
we'll-
Mauricio has showed up in the courtroom.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right.
Great. All you need to do is sign some paperwork, Judge.
Yes, okay. Then I'll have it marked as a plea. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I want to take him and have him do that paper, Judge.
Oh, thank you, Deputy Butler. Appreciate it. I'm going to check and see if Eric De Leon's paperwork is done. Is there, oh, Ms. Garcia, do you have an announcement for me?
Yes, Your Honor. On Eimer Gomez, cause number 663213, we're still working on some mitigation items to submit to the state. And so we would ask for a reset on that case so that we can get that to the state. It's in regards to some classes, and so it's been delayed due to financial situations.
Okay. Do you think December 15 will work?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
And the same for Mr. Trevino Ramirez. I do have some mitigation items, but there's additional things that I would like to submit to the state. We would just ask for just a little bit more time on that.
Okay. You want it on the same day, December 15?
That would be perfect.
Okay. And then on Mr. Nettles' case, on Mr. Williams, he is waiting, but we don't expect pretrial people to get here till 11:30 because that's when I set it.
Okay.
So
yes, Your Honor, we'll be on standby, but may my clients Eimer Gomez and Jesus Trevino Ramirez be excused?
Yes, they are excused and they can log off at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll wait here on mute.
All right, thank you. Okay, let me see where we are on Mr. Eduardo Garcia's case.
We're here later.
Go to breakout room 25.
Your Honor, may I speak?
I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Let me just get one thing finished. Okay, I'm back.
Yes, Your Honor, on Dominique Armour,
Yes.
I have an agreement with the state that requires my client to take a class. So could we get a reset for him to do that?
Yes. Will December 15 be a good reset date or?
Sure, that's fine.
All right, December 1/5. And Mr. Quiroz, I think was the other one. That was PTD. That's already been reset to December 14. Let me change the Mr. Armour to December 14.
Okay.
Although, no, I'll do it the opposite. December 15 for both.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Can we be
Great.
excused?
Yes, have a wonderful afternoon. Take care, everyone. You're welcome to log off. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you. Okay. I see Milton Butler. Good morning.
Good morning. I had Melvin Sylvan. He does not have a phone number. He does not have Zoom capability. So I instructed him to report to the courtroom. He called me when he called me a couple weeks ago. That's the only contact I have is he has to call me. And so I don't know whether he showed up in the courtroom or not.
What is the cause number of his case, please?
It is, there's two of them, 669-195 and 669-196.
Okay, let me see what's the situation on him. Is that one? That's just not a recall from yesterday, is it, Alita?
No, we were here last on, I believe, October the 11th.
669. Oh, okay, Melvin Sylvan. Okay. All right. But you don't have a good phone number for him, right?
He has no phone. He does not have a phone. He does not have Zoom. So the only contact I have is when he calls me. And the last time he called me, he informed me of all this. So I told him to report to the courtroom on today's date. So I don't know if he did that or not.
Oh, let me see if he's here. No, I don't see his name. But he doesn't have a phone, so it wouldn't be showing up.
No, he won't be. He won't be on the Zoom.
He's not in the courtroom, is he, Deputy Butler? Is Melvin?
No, Judge, he's not.
Sylvan? Okay. Well, I mean, all we can do, I guess, is hope that he shows up even late. So, I'm sure you have other things to do. Do you want to go and take care of other things and come back about 11:45?
I'll do that. Sure.
Okay. All right. Great. Thanks. All right, let me see, who else do I need to call on?
Nora Martinez, Judge. I'm back from conferring.
Okay, let me find you again.
Ms. Vicente Zurita.
Okay.
If we can get a reset, the state is requesting a reset for, I think, January. We're going to be waiting on blood for a new case.
Okay. So that'll be January 11, okay?
January 11. Okay. Thank you so much, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too. Ms. Garcia, you're waiting for?
I believe that there was a chat that Miss Diana Castellanos is here now, Your Honor,
Oh, okay.
for the compliance hearing.
Okay, great. All right. And what case is that on?
It will be on Miss Christopher Williams, cause number 657800.
Okay. So then we're ready to proceed on that. So the pretrial officer is here. Okay, great.
Your Honor, I think the gentleman stepped out because you had excused him till 11:30.
Okay, well, now we have to wait.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
I'll give him a call to get back on.
Okay, that'll work. All right, as soon as he gets back, we can do it. All right, so I'm still not seeing Eric De Leon's plea paperwork, and I don't know what that means. So, would that have been done on a PDF or Adobe Sign?
It was approved November the 3rd, so check on the completed.
Okay, I'll try that.
It's been done and signed by all parties.
Okay.
And I forwarded by Outlook as well, Judge.
You did forward it to me today?
Right this second.
Okay, yeah, that'll, because I'm not finding it. Ms. Kale, did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Judge, and I did get an offer that they're emailing to me. I haven't received the email yet, but I needed an opportunity to confer with my client.
Okay.
Maybe like a 30 days, because she's at work. She's actually appearing here from work. So.
Okay. We'll reset that to December 16, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Judge.
And so basically, even though you conferred with them, the way this gets started is you need to send them an email and giving them your client's email address, and they should pretty quickly send you the paperwork.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. All
Okay,
right, great.
Thank you so much, Judge. Maybe we'll be excused.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Fernando Ramos.
Yes, sir.
My client signed the paperwork, Judge, so as soon as you get it, we'll be ready to take a plea.
Okay, great. That was Joseph Mauricio. Let me
Yes,
just
ma'am.
make sure.
And I just received it, Judge, so I'm going to be working on it to send it to you by Adobe.
Okay, great. All right, thank you. Okay. Ms. Science? Nicolette Science? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here for Michael Poor.
Michael, let me put the information down. Hold on. Nicolette Science. And that's Michael. How do you spell his last name?
Poore. He's on
Okay.
the second page of the docket. I'm here for Daniel Rodriguez. He's
Okay.
the lead attorney.
Okay, for Daniel Rodriguez. Okay, and you don't happen to have the cause number, do you?
I do. It's 639-871.
871. Okay, so, and he is here. Did you want to confer with the state on this? What did you want to do on this?
Yes, please, if you could confer.
All right, you'll get a breakout room prompt any second. Just click on that and you'll be in line to confer, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. While you're waiting, Ms. Science, can you rename yourself and put Nicolette Science Attorney? And she's gone, okay.
We excuse me, Your Honor. I'm Michael Poor.
I can't excuse you, sir. She's going to confer with the state, but it'll be a little while before she gets to be conferring. So do you need to leave so you can go to work or what?
I am a dialysis patient, and I was waiting for go to dialysis, but I can wait, I guess.
No, that's important. I'll excuse you at 11:20. I will let them know. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
I don't know if I heard. My name's Dana DiPietro Antonio. I just wanted to know to let you know that I'm present.
Oh, thank you. I did see you and I see Van Cleve, so I assumed you were with Elizabeth Russell. Is that right?
I assume so. I really don't know. I lost all my papers when I came out of county, so.
Okay. Well, let me check. She's talking to someone else right now. In a moment when she gets done with that Zoom, we'll check, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I will mark you present. Thank you. Miss Russell, Elizabeth Russell, can you unmute yourself? Renee Munoz, did you have a chance to confirm?
I did, yes, Judge. We worked out an agreement with my client. Sorry, later, I sent an email requesting paperwork, but Brett said he was gonna send the paperwork over, Judge, and hopefully, I know you guys are extremely swamped. Maybe sometime we could do the plea, if not this morning, in the afternoon. This is my client. It was difficult to get him here since he is home and have a lot of resources. So we're looking to clear out his cases, Judge. But it would be for a JSAT on one of his cases and a TSC dismissal of the other two.
Okay. Well, I know, Brett and Karina are working double time. So, I mean, they're conferring and doing paperwork and trying to keep track of everything.
Sure, yes.
But they're amazing. They've been really very efficient. So,
Yeah, they're great, Judge. And Brett said he would be sending over the paperwork here shortly with regards.
did he tell you that you need to send him an email first with your client's email?
Yes, Judge, I'm sending them right now. My client doesn't
Okay.
have any. I give him my personal email so that I can do the paperwork with my client here.
Oh, okay, great. Okay,
yeah.
so that's been the way we've been trying to do it. As soon as the ADAs get that email, then they turn right around and send you the plea paperwork. So that's the only thing. Sometimes they're busy, and so they might be distracted and not be aware. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason the email is very helpful because it gets their attention.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I have Brett's cell phone, so I have no issue bugging him either. But no, we're very blessed that you have very good prosecutors. So it's always a pleasure. So, we'll be working on it, if that's okay with y'all.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Brian Romero, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have an attorney, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Who
He
is
told
your
me,
attorney?
John White, I believe.
John White?
Like,
Okay. All right.
he told me he's in court 9, another meeting. He told me he was going to be late.
Okay. All right. So you don't mind waiting for him?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Okay. All right, great. And you think that his last name is White, okay?
Yeah, it's Marshall.
Marshall.
Oh, Marshall White, okay.
Judge, I'm terribly sorry. I was just finishing up in County Court 14.
Oh, yeah, that's not a problem. I hesitated to interrupt, but then I wasn't sure if I should. Anyway, I just was talking to Dana Di Pietrantano. I'm murdering the last name. So you're here on that case or not?
I am, Judge. I do need to confer on that. I was trying to get the paperwork first on Mr. Balderas, but I haven't gotten that yet. So I can confer in the meantime.
Okay. So let me see. I think, did you ever get a prompt? Oh, no, you were going to do a plea on Balderas. Okay. So at this time, if you want to confer with the state, we'll just go ahead and mark you conferring and you will get a prompt to go to a breakout room. Okay.
Perfect. And I know Aleda had appointed another client to me that I think that she wanted to have us approach on, Miss Jennifer Hyder.
Okay. Aleda?
Yes, Your Honor, I sent you a chat as well. This lady looks like it's at large and may need to get magistrated.
So is she here?
She is here in the courtroom right now at my office, has already sent out, signed all the paperwork as far as the her application. It is on page 7, 670901, Jennifer Michelle
Hader. Okay. All right. And so Elizabeth Russell is the attorney on that. Okay. All right. So, Deputy Butler, do we have a lot of people in the courtroom right now?
I have a Counselor John Garcia is back from conferring.
Okay.
And
all right.
Mr. Mauricio is waiting for his plea with Counselor Ramos.
Okay. Well, we just need to see, let me see what the breakout rooms look like. Do we have a lot of people waiting, Aleda? Okay, well. Actually, we're pretty good. Okay, so we just need to either get Ms. Sanchez or Mr. Bosa so we can start doing our pleas. All right. It's probably going to
Your
be like,
Honor?
yes.
This is also Attorney Garcia. We are ready for the compliance hearing as well whenever the court has
Yeah,
room
we
for us.
can do that now so that we can clear up a couple of things. So The pretrial officer again is Ms. Castellanos, okay. And are you here on Christopher Williams?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so is Mr. Williams here? I don't see him.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, there you go. All right, so Mr. Williams, this is cause number 657800, and it's a DWI at first, it looks like. The offense date was back in March, and you actually were supposed to be in court on the 8th, which was last Monday. I'm guessing you were here. I got a violation report, and this, I can't tell what the date is. And maybe it was October 19. I don't know why I didn't see it till recently. Okay, but the point is, this is the 4th violation report from pretrial. And there was a confirmed violation on your scram. I hope that we're not going to have problems. I just want to make sure that you understand that while you're awaiting to get your matter addressed in court, I'm getting violation reports on people that are on pretrial. Okay, so this is a very serious allegation. Says the above referenced defendant is currently in non-compliance due to confirmed tamper with alcohol detected on scram. This was back in October. So Ms. Castellanos, can you give us some more information about this?
Yes, Judge. So the 4th violation was submitted on October 19th. There was a confirmed tamper and a confirmed consumption for dates. If I'm not mistaken, it was for October 15th through the 16th. There was also a 5th violation report submitted on October 21st for a confirmed consumption. And then those dates were October 18th and 19th.
Okay.
For that, we got response that he was going to be bond increased. A warrant was to be issued, and he was to continue with the same conditions of the scram device.
So that's the one that was the 5th violation report?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So the warrant has not issued. So it's good that Mr. Williams is here, because this can serve Mr. Williams with a notice that we are serious. Okay? Where is Mr. Williams?
Right here, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So I'm speaking to you, so I need to be able to see that you understand what I'm talking about. If ignition interlock or scram is not enough, we can do other things. There's ETG testing that I like, and you would have to test on Mondays and Thursdays, but it covers the whole week. So if you drink something on Tuesday, it's going to show up on Thursday. And then same thing for Monday. Anything you do on Saturday or Sunday or Friday, it's going to show up. So is that what I need to do to help you avoid these issues?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Why?
There wasn't a warrant issued, and I had to deal with that. And I mean, that alone kind of put things in perspective for me.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I hate to issue those warrants, but I'm just getting to the point where when it becomes a 4th or 5th violation report, it's for your benefit to keep you out of this problem, as well as the community. So I guess I just really wanted an opportunity to tell you that I'm not going to be very tolerant, and I hope that you make, you stay out of trouble, Mr. Williams, because you're young, and you just need to understand that this is not something you can just take lightly.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, so I'm not going to see any more violation reports on you, right?
No, ma'am.
I mean, you're going to report the way you're supposed to. You're going to stay in compliance with your conditions. Because what I think a lot of people don't understand is these are bond conditions. When they let you out of jail, you promise that you're going to follow these conditions. And when you do not follow them, I don't feel like I have a lot of choice. I do not want to issue arrest warrants. But you know, it's a choice between letting you be out there and being a danger to yourself and a danger to other people. So, you know, I just have to be firm about that. So I just wanted an opportunity so that you understand where I'm coming from and I understand where you're coming from. And so you're telling me that this is not going to continue to be a problem, right?
No, ma'am.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate your attitude, and I hope that you know, we can just get to the point where we take care of this in court. But you know, we don't want to let anything bad happen. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Well, thank you. I appreciate your respectfulness and your hearing me. And I think that's all we need to do now, okay? I just wanted you, most importantly, people don't seem to understand that what's keeping them out of jail is these bond conditions. They need to be complied with. So I'm not sure if that message gets conveyed sufficiently when people are being released from jail. So, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank-
Mr. Williams. You take care of yourself, sir. And
You
at
too.
this time, you're welcome to log off. Okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. All right. And then I have Mr. Libertini also. And the attorneys on that are Mr. Harkowitz. I don't think he's here yet, right? Okay. Is Mr.
Your Honor,
Libertini here?
may I be excused? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yes, that was the last one. Yes, thank you very much, Ms. Garcia.
Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.
You too. Take care. Ms. Castellanos, are you available to address Mr. Richard Libertini?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Now I have a fourth violation report. Mr. Libertini, where are you, sir?
I'm here. I'm here,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay, sir. Thank you. So I have a fourth violation report saying that you failed to calibrate when the calibration was due. Has that changed? Has he gotten the calibration done?
No, ma'am.
I know that it's expensive, but what do you want us to? It's just a DWI first. I might just change the ignition interlock to ETG testing. That means you'd have to show up twice or scram. I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Libertini. Is there another way we can help you comply with these conditions?
It's just because I don't have my vehicle anymore, so I don't know how that would work.
Oh, okay. What happened to your vehicle?
I got repossessed.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
yeah, you're not going to be able to calibrate something that's not in
That
your
I don't have.
possession,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And your attorney is Mr. Harkowitz. Have you talked to him?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know his phone number?
Yes, ma'am. I do have his phone number. He just wasn't. I didn't get contact him because he was in vacation, or he's still on vacation.
Okay. All right. You stay in touch with him because it's important that he, know what you're going through.
Okay. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
all right. So, I'm going to change the conditions. How old are you, sir?
23.
23? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I can do one of two things. I can give you the scram, or the Smart Start Mobile, or I can do the ETG testing. They're all very effective. This is a first, so I don't know if having an ankle bracelet's going to cause you embarrassment at work.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's go with the ETG testing. Okay, that would be Mondays and Thursdays, early in the morning. Are you going to have a problem with that?
Just maybe on transportation wise, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how are you getting to work now?
Oh well, cause I work with my family, with my uncle, so I just stay with him and I just get up and go to work with him like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Like right now, I'm working on getting another vehicle because I did want to put that interlock thing in the vehicle that I get. So I wanted to continue with that.
Oh, okay. Well, how
Yes,
soon do you
ma'am.
think you'll be getting the new vehicle?
I know not this week, ma'am, but maybe by next week because I'm just trying to save up my funds just to
Yeah.
purchase another vehicle, ma'am.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll hold off on the ignition interlock till you get that new vehicle, but you need to be, tell us when you get it so that we can be aware how
Okay.
soon it's going to be. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
All right. So in the meantime, are you doing weekly UAs?
I'm sorry, ma'am. What was that?
Are you doing weekly UAs? What are you doing in the meantime?
Neither of those, ma'am.
Okay, you're not doing anything?
On, I'm kind of having difficulty with the Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
No.
back. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm just wondering, maybe in the meantime, we'll just do weekly UAs.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to write here, until you get a new car, you'll be doing weekly UAs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
And
All
where
right.
would I have to report to stuff like that?
Yeah, the pretrial services will tell you when and how to report. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So Ms. Castellanos, since you're here,
Yes,
can you
Judge.
help us out with how he needs to find out about that?
Yes, so did you want him to test with ETG or did you just want him to go to the pretrial office to do that?
I think just the pretrial office.
Okay, so I'll get with him as far as what day works best for him to go and start testing, and then I'll give him the fees and the address to go to.
Okay, great. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, thank you, Ms. Castellanos. And
Yes,
Mr.
Judge.
Libertini, thank you very much, sir. You can log off at this time. Take care.
Judge,
Okay, thank you.
Yes, one
just
second. Yes.
just clarification. You're gonna do weekly testing until he gets a new vehicle, correct?
That is correct.
Okay,
And
you're
then,
not giving him a deadline for that?
he said he was trying to do it. Well, let me see. What's a reasonable deadline, Mr. Libertini? Do you think you can do it like in 45 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So within the next 45 days, install ignition interlock on his new vehicle.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Then that we're done, Mr. Libertini. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Castellanos. I think those are the only two that I had.
Yes, thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you. Appreciate your being here. You take care.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Neftali Rodriguez, how are you today?
Morning, Judge. I'm good. I'm just appearing on behalf of Ernest Acevedo III. My understanding is he is in person in Bandera County and is still in person out there. We're just requesting if there's any way we can have our client excused or have the case recalled. I don't
All right.
necessarily know.
What is your client's name?
Juliana Silvas, Judge.
Juliana Silvas, okay. And I guess, are you here, Miss Silvas?
I just saw her.
Let me see.
Here earlier, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, I mean,
I'll
I
mark
just
your
saw
present.
her.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to reset that to December 15, okay?
December 15th, got it. And Juliana, you're excused. She just popped back in, Judge.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're free to log off. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Mr.
it.
Rodriguez.
Y'all have a
take
great
care.
day.
You too. Ms. Science, Nicolette Science, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor, we conferred with the state. They will be turning over more evidence if we could get a month reset.
Okay, we'll reset that to December 16.
Okay.
Okay.
May I be excused?
Yes, have a wonderful afternoon. And your client, Mr. Poor, I think I did excuse him earlier.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
At 11:20, as a matter of fact. Thank you, Ms. Science.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
You as well.
Mr. Balderas. Okay, I think we're ready to do some pleas. Is that right, Mr. Boses?
Judge, I still don't have my paperwork on Mr. Balderas.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Did you get to send a new email
Let
to
me-
Mr. Boses? Okay.
Let me look into that, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
In the meantime, would you want to proceed with the magistration?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I guess. Did you all send me the paperwork?
Okay, Your Honor, they're just sending you the paperwork by Outlook.
Okay.
Young lady will be in the courtroom.
All right, let me go ahead and find it.
Garcia's ready for an announcement for you in courtroom.
Who is?
John Garcia.
Okay, I see Mr. Garcia. Okay, yes, sir. What is your announcement, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor, I conferred with the state. We're going to ask for a 2-week reset. They're going to contact the detective and also the complainant.
Oh, okay. I'm going to reset it for December 15, Mr. Garcia. I mean, if you need to come in sooner, just
December
let Aleda
15th.
know. Uh-huh.
Thank you, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. You have a great afternoon, and Mr. Carrion is excused.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Take care, sir.
Stay safe. Thank you.
You too. All right. So I've got to go to Outlook so I can get some things I need now.
Russell?
Still live on Copperfield?
Social 464-814784. APL user 7527.
Judge, I wasn't sure if you wanted us to do the registration first, or for me to get my client to sign the plea paperwork, or for me to confer on Dana DiPetrano.
Okay, well, I just got distracted coming over here to get the papers I need to do the pleas. Let me just get through this and I'll be right back. We'll do the magistration first. That's what I came to get. I got distracted with the pleas. Okay. I think I've got all the pleas now. So you sent me the forms on the magistration, Alita. I have not found them yet.
I did not. I believe that the clerk did.
Okay, well, I'm not finding them. So, let me get the cause number again. I was looking for it under the names. All right. Okay, just give me the cause number again. I've lost my place on my notes. Here we go. That's all right. Okay, so we did not do the paperwork on Valderas. Is that right, Ms. Russell? Or
Not
we
yet.
do? Okay, and we do have, what's the other client's name?
Dana, I think it's, you say it DiPetrano. I'm not great about last names.
Oh,
I still need to
Dana.
confer on her.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Okay. So I guess what I really need is a cause number on Miss Pietrangelo.
For me to confer?
No, so that I can get the magistration forms ready.
So the magistration is on, I'm sorry, Miss Falcon / Hayden, which the cause number is 670901.
That's what I need, 670901. Okay, great.
And I'm just going to forward it on to you, Your Honor.
Okay, that's what I was looking for, Alita. So, okay, well, I've gotten the plea paperwork that I need. So wait here till you send it that way. Are you going to send it via Outlook or Adobe Sign?
Adobe Sign, Your Honor.
Okay, that way I can know where to look.
Had a counsel arrive in the courtroom, Judge Cornelius Cox for Adrian Baruman.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just really am not good at multitasking.
All right, all right.
So, okay, I am here waiting for the registration papers.
Okay, I got the file number, let me go pull it and I'll like.
Okay, just sent it.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to go to the beginning so that it'll fill in the meantime. Here we go. Okay. Okay. What's the offense? Okay. 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 Can everyone hear me? Okay,
Yes, Judge.
great. All right. So, Miss Jennifer Hayter is the person we're going to magistrate. Is that right?
Yes, Judge. And
Okay.
her married name is actually Falcon, Falcon.
Oh, okay. All right. So, is she in your office with you? Oh, here she is in the courtroom. Okay. All right. I'm going to call case number 670901. We are now at Miss Hayter Falcon. Will you please raise your right hand and be sworn? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you may lower your hand. Okay, so you're here on the 10th day of November at 11 o'clock. Well, it's actually 12 o'clock a.m., or I guess it's p.m. And I'm going to inform you that you've been charged with the offense of theft from $100 to $750. And you need to know that you have a right to remain silent. You have a right to hire your own attorney. You have a right to request the appointment of an attorney if you cannot afford to hire your own attorney. You will be allowed a reasonable time and opportunity to consult with your attorney. You have a right to have an attorney present during any interview with peace officers. And if you've already started conferring or being interviewed, you can stop that interview at any time. You are not required to make any statements. Any statement you make may be used against you at trial or in court, and you have a right to an examining trial. Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so Miss Elizabeth Russell, you are the attorney for Miss Hader Falcone?
Yes, Judge. Your court coordinator appointed me this morning.
All right, great. I am signing this magistrate warning, and I am setting a bond at $200.
Judge, may we be heard on the bond?
Yes.
Miss Hader is indigent. She does not have money to afford a bond at this time. She has children that she needs to pick up this afternoon. She had no idea why she was coming to court today because she thought this matter was resolved by the municipal court for the same offense. And she would be eligible for a PR bond given her criminal history, and we would request a PR bond at this time.
All right. Well, then we can do a PR bond based on $200. So I'm going to need the clerks to prepare that. Let me write in here that it's a PR bond. Okay. So we will need for her to go through the satellite office. So Deputy Butler, I guess, do you have a copy of my magistrate warning setting the bond at $200 PR?
Yes, ma'am, I do, and I'm on the phone with the clerk to take care of the PR bond for $200 and get that to you.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. So at this time, you may step back, Miss Hader Falcone, and we will finish this up in a minute. All right. I am going to do the plea on Mr. Eric De Leon. Where is Mr. De Leon? And while we're doing that, are you able to work on Mr. Valderas's plea, Miss Russell?
Yes, Judge. If I could be put into a breakout room with Mr. Valderas, and I will still need a breakout room with Mr. Bozis on Dana.
Pietratano?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you can go to a breakout room and take care of all those things.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I'm not seeing Mr. De Leon. Where is Mr. De Leon? Is he in
I'm
your
right
office? Oh, okay. Can you turn on your video, please?
Give me one moment. I'm having issues.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. We're all in the same boat.
Can you see me?
Okay, I see you now, Mr. De Leon. Will you please raise your right hand, sir? Oops, it went away. Video went away. Okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hurry?
Okay, everyone please stay muted while we're doing this, except for Mr. De Leon and Mr. Garcia, and obviously Mr. Boses. This is cause number 639030. The state of Texas versus Eric De Leon. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis for the state.
Eddie Garcia for Mr. De Leon.
So are you Eric De Leon?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
You've been charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a VAC of 0.15 or more. Mr. Boses, are we going to proceed on the information as presented?
Well, Your Honor, as part of the plea, the state will be waiving the enhancement in this case. We'll be proceeding on this as a DWI Class B.
All right. So I'm just going to cite that range of punishment. So Mr. De Leon, you've been charged by agreement with DWI as a first offense. And so that's what I just heard you say, Mr. Bosis, right? DWI first?
Yes, so it should be the top,
Right, okay.
top box.
All
on the
right,
record.
I'm going to mark that first box. It says DWI first with a range of punishment from 72 hours up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. You see that, Mr. De Leon?
Yes.
All right. This is the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights that you reviewed with your attorney. We're going to go to page 2 where it says defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you're waiving your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as all those other rights listed in that document?
Yes.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, then later tonight or tomorrow you change your mind and you want to take back your plea, you can only do that with my permission, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, you can take back your plea and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, you need to know that if you plead no contest to this offense, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. At this time, Mr. Garcia, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. De Leon?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
He does.
Has he assisted you in his defense?
He has.
I approve the waiver. Do we have an agreement?
We do, Your Honor. The agreement is that as discussed, the state will waive the over 0.15 enhancement. There will be a $500 probated fine plus court costs, 180 days probated for 12 months, 60 hours community service.
Is that 5-0?
6-0, Your Honor.
6-0, thank you.
The DWI education class, the victim impact panel, the ATP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and $60 restitution to DPS.
Mr. Garcia, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. De Leon, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
No contest?
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes.
I will accept your plea. I am assessing a $500 fine, but that is probated, but plus court costs. You are sentenced to 180 days Bexar County Jail, but that is probated for 12 months. 60 hours community service, the DWI education course, victim impact panel, the ATP evaluation, and on your vehicle ignition interlock for your one half year term, and a $60 payment restitution to DPS. All right, so is there anything further from defense?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from the state?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. De Leon, I have followed your agreement. That means you do not have a right to appeal. You did fill out a personal data sheet. Do you swear that everything you put in there is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right. We are ending this hearing. I'm going to ask you to meet with Mr. Corey Richardson, our CLO. He's going to go over important information with you, what to expect and how to proceed, okay? Best of luck to you, Mr. De Leon, and this hearing is adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to give you one more option. We're still on the record. as part of the conditions, I'm also offering you 24 hours community service credit on if you are or become fully vaccinated for COVID. That's purely an option. It's not mandatory, but it can help you cut down on those 60 hours pretty well. So it's up to you. Okay? Thank you very much. This
All right,
hearing
thank
is
you.
adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Judge.
at this time, if you go in a breakout room, you're going to get a little prompt on your screen. Just click on that and Mr. Richardson will meet with you there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your Honor, I think,
Yes, sir.
oh, 1 second, maybe it's been taken care of. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to do cause number 644981, Joseph Anthony Mauricio. And Mr. Mauricio, I cannot find you. Where are you?
In the courtroom, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So can Mr. Mauricio come forward to the bench? Is the Deputy Butler? Thank you.
He's here, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Mauricio, will you please, maybe you need to step back just a little bit because your head's cut off. Okay. Will you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Affirmative, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. You may lower your hand. This is cause number 644981, the state of Texas versus Joseph Anthony Mauricio. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bostis for the state.
Fernando Ramos for the defendant.
All right, so are you Joseph Anthony Mauricio?
That's an affirmative, ma'am.
All right.
Yes or no?
Are you a U.S. citizen, Mr. Mauricio?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been charged with the offense of evading arrest or detention as a Class A misdemeanor, and you will see on the screen what I'm talking about. I'm looking at the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights that you reviewed with your attorney. So the range of punishment for this is up to 1 year in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $4,000. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to go to page 2 where it has defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you are giving up your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as all those other rights listed in that document?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later tonight or tomorrow you change your mind, you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission for that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing you've said used against you. Also, you need to know that if you enter a plea of no contest to this charge, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Ramos, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Mauricio?
I have, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
He does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
I approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Judge. The agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, 6 days in Bexar County Jail, with credit for time served, the time and money to run concurrently. And if it pleases the court, the judgment is satisfied.
That's our agreement, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Mauricio, to the offense of evading arrest or detention as a Class A misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
No contest, ma'am.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea, sir?
No, ma'am.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
I will accept your plea, sir. I do assess a $0 fine plus court costs. Sentence you to 6 days Bexar County Jail. You do get credit for time served. The time and money do run concurrent, and the court does find that your judgment is satisfied. Is there anything further from defense?
We're at the close, Your Honor.
State?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, so, Mr. Modis, you have followed your agreement. You do not have a right to appeal. I want to wish you the best of luck, sir. This hearing is concluded, and you take care of yourself, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Maybe excuse, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. You have a great day. Nice to
Thank
see
you,
you.
Judge. Good to see you.
Okay. Now we're going to do cause number 660934, the state of Texas versus Nathaniel Guidotti.
Gadati, Your Honor. Kevin
Guidotti.
Collins for Nathaniel.
All right, thank you. So, Mr. Guidotti, will you please unmute yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you may lower your hand. This is cause number 660934, the state of Texas versus Nathaniel Guidotti. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis for the state.
Kevin Collins for Mr. Gadati, Your Honor.
All right, so are you Nathaniel Guidotti?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, I am.
You've been charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense, as a Class B misdemeanor. The range of punishment for that, as you see on the screen, is from 72 hours up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. You understand that?
I do.
Okay, we are looking at defendant's waiver of constitutional rights that you reviewed with your attorney. We're going to go to the second page where it says defendant's signature. Did you sign that?
I did.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you are waiving your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as those other rights listed in that document?
I do.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later tonight or tomorrow you decide that you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to do that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
I do.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, if you do enter a plea of no contest, you need to know that I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right, so Mr. Collins, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Guidotti?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
He does.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
I approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
All right.
The agreement is for a $600 fine plus court costs, 45 days in Bexar County Jail. Defendant will get credit for time he has served. The time and money will run concurrently, but this is not a judgment satisfied, Your Honor. So the defendant must turn himself in to serve the remainder of his sentence.
All right. How many actual days does he have?
I'm not sure how many days he has at this point, Your Honor.
Aleda, can you
I
tell
believe
us?
it's just a few.
I think it's just the night he was booked, Your Honor.
Let me
but
check on that.
I could probably confirm that.
On this particular case, Your Honor, it's just a 1 day.
All right. So, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense as a Class B misdemeanor, Mr. Guidotti, how do you plead?
No contest, Your Honor.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes.
All right. I will accept your plea. I'm assessing a $600 fine plus court costs, sentencing you to 45 days Bexar County Jail, You do get credit for time you've served. The time and money run concurrent. However, this judgment is not satisfied. When does Mr. Gadati wish to turn himself in?
I think tomorrow morning would be fine.
All right, you turn yourself in tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Thursday, the 11th. Not later than what, 9 o'clock. Is that reasonable? Will that work, Mr. Gadati?
That sounds appropriate.
He's gonna have to do that at the main jail, Your Honor, because we're not in session tomorrow.
That's correct. You just need to go to the Bexar County Jail, okay? You understand that, right?
Not the satellite office, correct?
No, that's correct. No,
Okay.
you're going to the Bexar County Jail,
Correct.
right? Okay, all right. All right, anything further from defense?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from the state?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gadati, I followed your agreement, so that means you don't have a right to appeal. I want to wish you the best of luck, sir. You
Thank
take
you.
care of yourself, okay? This hearing is adjourned. Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful afternoon, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You too, Mr. Collins. Okay, we are going to do 661900, State of Texas versus Silvestre Garcia. Okay, so Mr. Garcia, will you please raise your right hand so I can swear you in?
Right.
That is the left hand as far as I can tell.
Other, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Raise
Do you
your
swear?
hand.
Yes, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You may lower your hand. This is cause number 661900, the State of Texas versus Silvestre Garcia. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis on behalf of the state.
Rene Munoz on behalf of Mr. Garcia.
So are you Silvestre Garcia?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes.
You've been charged with the offense of criminal trespass as a Class B misdemeanor. You see that on the screen?
Yes.
And the range of punishment for that is up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go to page 2 of this waiver that you reviewed with your attorney. Did you sign that, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand by signing that document you're giving up your right to a jury trial, your right
Yes.
to remain silent, as well as all those other rights listed in that document?
Yes.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later tonight or tomorrow you feel like, oh, you made a mistake, you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to be able to do that. But I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea, and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, you need to know that if you enter a plea of no contest, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So, Mr. Munoz, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Garcia?
I have, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
In my opinion, he does.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
Okay. I approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, 7 days Bexar County Jail with credit for time served, time and money to run concurrently. And if it pleases the court, the judgment is satisfied. And the state is taking into consideration cause numbers 661902 and 661527.
Mr. Munoz, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Garcia, to the offense of criminal trespass as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
No contents.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes.
I will accept your plea. I am assessing a $0 fine plus court costs, sentencing you to 7 days Bexar County Jail. You get credit for time served, the time and money run concurrent. Also, as part of this agreement, taken into consideration is cause number 661902 and 661527. Is there anything further from defense?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything further from the state?
No, nothing further, Judge.
So, Mr. Garcia, I have followed your agreement, sir. That means you do not have a right to appeal. I want to wish you the best of luck, sir. At this
Thank
time,
you.
we are going to conclude this hearing, and you take care of yourself, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Judge, for accommodating us on our plea for today. We appreciate the court's time.
Oh, well, thank you. Happy to do it.
Take care.
Okay. All right, Mr. Butler, good afternoon.
Yes, I'm just here to see whether Melvin Sylvan ever showed up in the courtroom.
Mr. Deputy Butler, did you ever see Mr. Sylvan come in?
No, Judge.
Do you want us to call him out in the hall just to make sure he's not down the hall somewhere? Melvin Sylvan?
Be right back, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Cox, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Judge. I have one, Mr. Berman. I need a request of a regular reset, Judge. I need to go with discovery and get with him. And if you can excuse him, but allow me to speak to the state in the breakout room.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, I am requiring, obviously, when I do that, for the state to stay past their lunch break, but.
Well, I can call him if they're busy. If he's busy, I can call him later.
Well.
I don't mind going in there to talk to him, Judge.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Sanchez. Okay, see, aren't they the greatest? I mean,
No, they
okay.
just wonderful, Judge. If the could you excuse my client now and then get a date and then I'll just leave from the breakout room.
Okay, Mr. Adrian Berman.
Yes.
I'm going to excuse you at this time, sir. Mr. Cox is going to confer with the prosecutor, and you just need to stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I will reset this at this time. I'm going to say, come back December 15. Okay?
That's
So
fine.
it's very important, Mr. Berman, that if you have a court date, you need to show up, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Okay.
sir. You
Thank
have
you,
a great
Judge.
day. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Thank you.
You'll have a breakout room any minute now, Mr. Cox, okay? Okay. Deputy Butler, I'm sorry. Did you have a response?
Mr. Butler's client is not in the hall.
All right, thank you very much.
No response, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Butler, what are we going to do? Do we just reset this? I mean,
Well, I have no way of getting a hold of the guy. He does not have a phone. He's homeless. The only communication I have is when he calls me. He called me one time, and I found out the information that he didn't have the phone, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to contact him. I found out that he didn't have Zoom capabilities, so I just instructed him to come to the courthouse today.
Okay, well, let me see.
The school called him this morning for his nephew. Girlfriend is calling up there.
We need to stay muted, please.
So he's just wanting.
So, well, you tell me, Mr. Butler, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just reset it for 45 days?
Well, if he calls me within the next 45 days, I can tell him to come to the courthouse on that day, but there's no guarantee he's going to call me.
Okay. So then probably we just need to do a bond forfeiture, right?
Probably so.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what's going to happen. But thank you, Mr. Butler. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay. Mr. Brent Hardy, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Hi, Judge. How are you? I wanted to apologize. I wanted to apologize for being so late. I've been stuck in County Court 5, but I didn't know if Mr. Martinez appeared. He had 3 cases.
Okay. What's his name again?
Martinez is his first name is smudged out on my file, but it's that one of the case numbers is 667-219.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. 1 second.
Thanks so much.
67219. Okay, yeah, Larry Martinez. Okay. And yeah, I don't think he showed. I don't know why that looks familiar to me, Larry Martinez. But do you have a good phone number for him?
I don't, Judge. It's been very frustrating.
Yeah. So, is he on bond?
I know he
Yeah,
was
he
for
is.
I know he was for a while. I don't know if he still is.
Well, he also looks like he's got a felony out of the 227th, right? Yeah.
I hadn't been made aware of him.
Is that correct, Aleda?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't hear.
667-219. Does he have a felony pending?
667.
219. Larry Martinez.
He had a felony pending. It looks like term on stat.
Oh, okay. So he was on probation and
And everything was held. That was back on September 17, 2018.
But that's still a viable case, 667-219?
Ours, the felony was unset.
Yeah.
He's got two misdemeanors, theft, 1, and 667-219, criminal mischief.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I guess we'll just do a bond forfeiture because there's no point in your coming to court and, you know, if your client's not going to be here. So.
Very well.
We will not issue it till, I mean, it won't go out actually for 7 days. If by some miracle he calls you, let us know and we'll reset it so he can come in on a regular docket.
I certainly will. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Wonderful day.
You too.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Can I confer on Miss Dippa Trentonio so she can be excused?
Yes. You should, you know, I'm not looking at the breakout rooms. I'm just wondering if you should just go back to the one you were in. I don't think we have that many people waiting. Let's see. You were in one with your client. Yeah, why don't you go back to one and Aleda, will you send
I'll go and confer with her, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so go in one, please. Okay, thank you.
We have a Galaxy A02s. I don't know who that is.
Dana DiPietrantonio.
Yes,
Did I
ma'am.
get close to saying it right?
Somewhat. It's a hard last name to get.
Okay, so your attorney's going to be talking to the state and she'll be back in just a little bit, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So are we going to do a plea on Mr. Balderas?
We are, Judge, but Ms. Russell's his attorney as well. So once I'm done conferring on the other case, we can do that plea.
Okay. I just thought I'd go over to Adobe Sign and check and see if there's anything I can sign at this time. Okay.
Oh, Your Honor, did you get the PR bond paperwork by
Oh,
Adobe?
no. I will look for it because I got distracted with the pleas. Let me see if I can find it.
670901.
Thank you. There it is. I don't remember about this case. If there's any conditions at all that I need to add. What is this person theft? I wonder where the theft was from. Do we know that?
This is a case that Miss Russell said that the client thought that it was taken care of at some municipal court.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I'm just maybe she needs to stay away from municipal court. I don't know. We'll just leave it alone, I guess. I don't know what else to add. Okay, I signed it. Did you get it by any chance?
Uh, yeah, the clerk just received it.
Okay, great.
Oh, man. Judge, may I update the court on Miss DiPietrantonio? Am I saying that right, Miss DiPietrantonio? If you could correct us.
It's Miss DiPietro Antonio.
DiPietrantonio.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, yes, I'm printing out the waiver on Mr. Valderas. Let me just get through this and I will be right back.
Okay.
It feels funny to complain that the computer is slow. Okay, I am back.
Okay, on Miss DiPietrantonio.
DiPietrantonio, okay.
The state has not received the full toxicology results back yet. And so it's still a red file and it we need a reset. Well, the state needs a reset. Of course, we're ready, Judge.
Okay, I know that. Okay, so we're gonna reset it to January 13. I'm getting the right place here. January 13. Okay, because that's a no file, right?
No file, Judge.
Okay. All right, and is that it? Valderas and DiPietria Antonio, and then Ms. Falcone, right? So everything's been addressed?
Oh, well, we still need to do about Mr. Balderas' plea, but
Yeah.
if Mr. DiPietri Antonio, there we go, can be excused.
Yes. And her reset is January 13.
Perfect.
Okay, all right, great. Thank you, Ms. DiPietri Antonio. You have a great afternoon.
You too. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, so we can do the Balderas plea now. And Mr. Who did I just see come in? Mr. Marshall White.
Yes, Judge, I got caught in a black hole on the 437th this morning. I apologize. I did not think I was going to be able to get on this afternoon in your court. Anyway,
Yeah.
I got Alvarado and Romero, Fernando Alvarado and Brian Romero. I mean, I don't mind talking with the prosecutor to see where their cases are at, but if these gentlemen could be released, Judge, I would appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Brian Romero, I've marked present. Is Mr. Alvarado here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, well, you all are welcome to log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyers, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care. All right, so I marked you conferring. Mr. White.
Okay, Judge, I'll stand by.
All right, so we are going to now do, you should get that prompt any second, Mr. White, so that you can go to a breakout room, okay? All right, so Mr. Valderas, will you please unmute yourself, sir? If you'll
Can you hear
please
me?
raise, yes, sir, can hear you. Will you please raise your right hand and be sworn? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
You do.
Thank you. You may lower your hand. So this is cause number 649332, the state of Texas versus Everardo Valderas. Council, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis for the state.
Elizabeth Russell on behalf of Gregory Van Cleve for Everardo Valderas.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time today.
So, Mr. Valderas, are you Everardo Valderas?
Yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen,
Okay.
sir?
I am.
You've been charged with the offense of harassment as a Class A misdemeanor. The range of punishment for that is up to 1 year in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $4,000. Do you understand that, sir?
I do.
All right. We are looking at defendant's waiver of constitutional rights. We're going to go to page 2.
Your
where it
Honor,
shows-
I don't have that paperwork. Maybe they didn't carbon copy.
Okay.
Uh,
I need to go back to.
They're gonna come give me.
So
I can share my screen, Your Honor.
Gotta sign one. I gotta get back to
So,
the email. So that I can sign one.
are we hearing the jail? What is that noise?
Yes, that's from the jail, Your Honor.
Oh. That's really difficult.
The clerk's back up here. I'm gonna see him.
Is there a deputy there, Mr. Valeras?
I can get one.
Yeah, please.
He asked me to get back to the email and sign one. So I can sign one.
It's gonna go now for real.
Comes out here.
Same shit with mine, break it up, but shit's gonna be, I'm gonna send it to my family, man.
Donate.
They're gonna get it in here. Yeah, that's all. You can donate from here? Okay.
Are we sure that that's not the Galaxy A02s?
Yeah, brother. Wish you the best, man. Hey, you going too?
I don't know where it's
No,
coming from.
When you sign?
It's from the jail.
2 months and a half ago.
She wants. Put the headset on.
Good afternoon, Deputy.
He's right here. Or I don't know if she wants to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, unfortunately, we are in court and we're trying to do a plea, but it's very hard to do our plea with
He's right here.
the noise in the background. Is there any way we can ask them to be quiet for about 7 minutes so we can get through our plea, please?
Okay, we only have 2 inmates. Okay, I'll see if I can move one of them right now.
I
But,
appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Here you go. Hey, they're saying that they need you to keep it down.
All right. So we're gonna,
Hey, sir, the judge.
Yes.
What's up, Lou? Hey, no, hey. What? No, hey, stay quiet, please. Hey, just FYI, the judge is hey, the judge is deliberating next door. He's asking if y'all keep it down.
thank you. Okay, so we are going to show you on the screen defendant's waiver of constitutional rights. That's what I was referring to when I started off. You're charged with the offense of criminal trespass as a Class A misdemeanor, and the range of punishment for that is up to a year in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $4,000. Do you understand that?
Your Honor.
That seems
sorry,
wrong, doesn't
that's-
it?
Yeah, that's not the correct.
I'm so sorry. It's actually a Class B. I told my client it was a Class B, but
It is.
I actually clicked Class A. And I was going
Okay.
to catch you, and then I got distracted by the jail noise.
After I hear myself say that, I think, wow, that's a really pretty stiff fine range of punishment. Okay. All right, I'm going to make the correction on my copy, and the range of punishment for criminal trespass. I'm sorry, the range of punishment for harassment is. Well, where did I get criminal trespass? Let me look at that again.
That was somebody else's name on there.
Oh,
Oh, that's me now.
okay. We're gonna get this straight. All right. So for harassment, it is a Class A misdemeanor, okay? So it's up to a year in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $4,000. You understand that, right?
I do.
Okay. We are looking at a defendant's waiver of constitutional rights that you reviewed with your attorney. So we're going to look at page 2 where it says defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir?
I did.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you are giving up your right to remain silent, giving up your right to a jury trial, as well as those other rights listed in that document?
Yes.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later tonight you change your mind, you want to change your plea, you want to take back your plea. In order for you to do that, you would need my permission, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that, sir?
I do.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, you need to know that if you plead no contest, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right, so, Ms. Russell, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Valderas?
I have, Judge.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
He does.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
Okay. I'm going to approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $500 fine plus court costs, 180 days over 1 year probation. 80 hours community service. The APSE class. And a no contact order with complainant Leticia Elizalde. Last name is spelled Elizalde.
Okay.
And the state will be taking into consideration cause numbers 649331, 649158, and 602252.
Okay. Ms. Russell, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Valderas, to the offense of harassment as a Class A misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty?
Well, you did put no contest on
Oh,
your
no, okay.
waiver.
Okay, no
All right.
contest, yeah.
Okay, is
Sorry.
anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No,
Are you doing this of your own free will?
I am.
I will accept your plea. I'm going to assess a $500 fine plus court costs. You are sentenced to 180 days Bexar County Jail. However, that will be probated for 1 year. You are to complete 80 hours community service, the APSE course, and you are to have no contact with Leticia Elizalde. Also, as part of this agreement, taken into consideration is cause number 649331, 649158, and 602252. Furthermore, Mr. Valderas, I'm going to give you one more option. I will give you 24 hours, I'll give you 30 hours community service credit if you are or become fully vaccinated for COVID with proof to the probation department, okay?
Okay.
All right. You don't have to do that. That's strictly an option, but it's for everybody's good. All right. Is there anything further from defense?
No, Judge.
Anything further from the state?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Valderas, I have followed your agreement, sir. That means you do not have a right to appeal. I'm sure that you had to fill out a personal data sheet, did you not?
The
Do you
deputy
remember?
in the jail instructed him not to fill it out.
Well, he is going to be on probation, isn't he?
He is,
Yeah.
Judge.
Okay. Well, he's going to have to fill it out when he meets with Mr. Richardson because it
Okay.
is a very important document. But I'm going to ask you proactively, do you swear that everything you put in that personal data sheet will be true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. All right, at this time, we're going to conclude this hearing. I want to wish you the best of luck, Mr. Valderas. I need
you.
for you to meet with Mr. Richardson through Zoom. You're going to get a prompt for a breakout room. When you see that little prompt, click on it, and you will be meeting with Mr. Richardson. He's going to give you important information on what to expect and how to proceed, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. This hearing is concluded. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Miss Gail Calderola. How are you today?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here on Nettie Johnson, and I received an email yesterday that I did not have to appear because this case was dismissed on October 27th.
Okay.
And I have the dismissal here that was signed by you, and I don't know, I guess there's some kind of a bond violation, but I don't know when it occurred, but
Yeah.
case was dismissed.
It was just, Your Honor, it was just posted yesterday, and so I didn't have a clue until right now that Ms. Calderola is saying, so it's dismissed.
Yeah, well, Brett told me I didn't have to come. That's why I wasn't there. I just didn't want you to think I ignored your email.
Whoa, thank you, Miss Calderola. Well, it's always nice to see you. I know you have a lot to
Good to see
do,
you, too.
and so it's a sacrifice for you. But you have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, you have a good day too, and thank you, Your Honor. So she's okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Mr. Garcia is still waiting for his attorney, Baltasar Serna. Mr. Garcia, can you please unmute yourself and turn on your video?
the clerk said that Mr. Baldassar was still stuck in another court, in a
Yeah.
felony court.
Okay. So, Mr. Garcia, I'm going to excuse you, sir. I will let your attorney know that I've excused you at 12:59. Okay? You just stay in touch with your lawyer. Sometimes this happens where they cannot get away from one court to come to another. So he's doing a good job for you, but he's not able to be in two places at once. So I'm going to give you a reset date. I'm going to ask you to come back to court on December the 16th, okay? And I will give that same date to your lawyer, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Take care.
You too.
Okay, and then there is Galaxy A02S. Will you please unmute yourself and turn on your video? Oh. Okay, then I think we're just going to remove A02S. And if you are here, I cannot give you credit because I don't know who you are. So okay, Mr. Sean Farmer, how are you today?
Hello, Your Honor, and I apologize for running late today. I had to mix up in my schedule. I'm here for Gerson Zanabria Ramos on page 5. And then I was also appointed to a case which I made an announcement for yesterday, but I think it was actually set for today.
Oh, okay. So we probably just reset you yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So on Mr. Gershon, what's the cause number on that, please?
It's under 663159, and that's page 5.
Okay. And I don't know that anybody else is, I just excused, or no, I just removed A02 something or other. They did not mute themselves and identify themselves. So if that was your client, I'm sorry, but didn't get
I do
credit for
not believe
being
that
here.
was my client.
Okay. All right, so let's see page 5. That's Gerson Ramos Sanabria. Okay. No, doesn't look like he came in, or she. I don't know if that's a man or a woman. But is this a new case for you? It's pre-trial still.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm just going to reset it to December 16. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor, and I apologize for my schedule confusion.
We're all in the same boat, but be sure that this client understands they need to be in court because I'm not always going to be forgiving. They may find out that I'm not forgiving at a time that they least expect it. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you, and may I be excused?
Yes, sir. You have a great afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Farmer.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Desiree's iPhone. Would you please unmute yourself? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who is your lawyer, ma'am?
I think Elizabeth Settle or something.
Okay, let me see if I can find that. Elizabeth Settle, I guess, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, she's probably still tied up in another court. Let me see. It would be Elizabeth Russell, right?
Oh, I don't know. They told me Settle. I don't know.
Yeah, I just couldn't find it. Aleda, do you know where it is?
So, Judge,
Do we have a case number?
Judge, I found she put it in the chat. Her last name is Cook, Desiree
Oh, okay.
Cook.
Desiree Cook,
And
okay.
according to the docket, her attorney is Alberto Rodriguez.
Oh,
Yeah, but that is an MTR, so it's not Alberto Rodriguez. That's correct. It is Elizabeth Settle.
It is, right, Elizabeth Settle?
okay. Well, it's 1:00, 1:04. I could recall this for tomorrow.
Yeah, can you? Because
Tomorrow's
I'm
a
at work
holiday.
and my phone's on like 11%.
So yeah, tomorrow's a
Yeah.
holiday, Judge.
Oh, yeah. Well, I won't be here. Okay. Let's say, what is Monday? The 17th?
So
Monday is the
The 15th, I believe.
15th.
Okay. Okay, Miss Cook, I'm gonna need you to come back Monday. What is Monday? November the 15th. Okay.
November the 15th.
17th.
Yeah.
When I come back, November 15th or 17th?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 15th.
15th.
Yeah,
And at what time?
We're gonna recall your case. You come back at 10:30.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, for today it is.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Glad to mark you present. Take care. Have a good
You too.
weekend.
Thank you.
Or holiday.
Thank you. Wait.
Bye-bye.
What?
She's starting to send my two.
Judge, can you check on that pre-trial, what is it,
The mag order and the commitment.
apparently they
for
didn't send
Hader.
it on Hader. I mean, they haven't received it, they said.
All I've got is the bond paperwork, the PR bond. I haven't got the other
Yeah,
two.
that, well, okay, I'll try it again. Let me go back there.
Commitment and that one, the magistrate. order.
I
So
did
it was
not
fine
see
to
the
send back
commitment.
so I can
Well,
take it with me.
they never gave me this one.
I gave it to him, he sent it to the judge.
No, but he doesn't send it to the judge. It's me.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me look for it.
Oh, who did you send that to, the judge straight? No. Good grief. You send it? I thought you sent it to the judge, but okay.
Commitment note. No. Okay, I have it here. It was in the basket here.
Okay, so I would need to look for it anymore?
Yes, you will in a few minutes. Let me just prepare it.
Okay, I signed the PR bond. That's all I
Yeah.
prepared. That's all
This
I
is a
signed.
commitment order.
Okay, I didn't get that.
My bad.
Okey-dokey.
Judge, this is
Yes.
Marshall White. Judge, while
Alright.
we're waiting, yes, I've conferred with Ms. Sanchez, and it appears that we need a reset on both. Well, with respect to Romero, we're gonna try to get a PTD application in on Romero. And with respect to
This is
Alvarado, Ms. Sanchez would like a quick reset to further review the case on Mr. Alvarado, but
Make
it's
something,
something
you need one for the file, right?
Okay, I hear voices over Mr. White. Can everyone please stay muted? Okay, I'm gonna reset this to December 15, 1/5, both of them. And if Mr. Romero is in PTD, we just need to update our docket so we don't have to come in on that, okay?
Okay, Judge, that sounds good. 12/15/2021.
Right,
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good
all
day.
right. Thank you, Mr. White. You take care. right, everyone. I think we need to go get a very late lunch. Okay. Thank you all very much for
Hearing this afternoon at 1:30. I'm sorry, yeah, at 1:30. Sierra Wilson.
You mean in 20 minutes?
Yes, I do mean that. But now we can always call the lawyer and tell him, let me see who the lawyer is. Matthew Finch
What is the hearing for?
is, it is, and it was sent again, Sierra, State of Texas versus Sierra Wilson, 671-868. Motion to allow routine travel as condition of bond. I think the judge wanted to.
All right, well, let me see if I can find that.
I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, please, because maybe we don't even need a hearing. As long as she's been doing okay, I don't have a problem. So,
If I can just check the event, history, Judge, I can
okay.
see how if there's any like violation reports or anything.
Yeah, that's really what's going to make the difference. Did you get the cause number?
Yes, ma'am, I have it.
Okay.
Just sent the motion to
All right. Let me
both
go
Brett
ahead.
and Corina and Corey and the judge.
All right. And we'll pull it up.
Actually, Judge, we received an email, and I believe you were CC'd on that,
Okay.
from this defense attorney stating that to drop this setting
Oh,
because she found a job locally and is no longer needing to have permission to travel.
well, I'm glad that turned out that way because I don't know what she would be working at with this travel. So I'm glad it worked out. Okay. She'll forget it, right? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't remember seeing that email, but that
It
you
was
saw it, so
Sunday
that's,
at 11:41, Judge, and
Oh.
Leda was also CC'd she was also in the email as well.
all right, thank you. Thank you very much. So I think we can go and have lunch after all, right? Seems like it.
It does look like it, Judge.
Okay, great. All right. Everybody have a good lunch.
Let me just confirm that, did you get the paperwork, the commitment order?
Did you send it to my computer? Email?
No, no, we're waiting on it, Judge, the commitment
Okay.
order.
All right. Okay. It looks like our breakout rooms are empty, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Ms. Sanchez,
Yes, Your Honor.
you're doing a great job. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
You and
Have a
Mr.
great partner
Boses
to help
are,
me through it.
yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. So we're just waiting on the magistration, the bond, right? The PR bond. So I think that everybody else can go to lunch. I don't know why y'all would need to wait. Y'all have a good lunch.
Thank you. And I guess we'll be back on Monday.
Uh-huh.
All right.
You enjoy. Have a wonderful break.
Have a good weekend, Judge.
Thank you. You too. Y'all take care.
And everybody else as well.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Enjoy the weekend, Judge, and I guess
Thank you.
I'm released then also, so.
It looks like it. I don't know. I don't want to let you go, but it would be wrong to keep you here, especially
Okay.
when we're all starved.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, Judge.
You take care.
You too. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So Judge, I think that I'd like to, well, you have your cheat papers right now.
Okay.
I'd like to see if we can get that and then I'll let you go. That's okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, were you able to get that commitment order first? I'll let you look for that one first.
Yeah, I'll look for it. I've got a discovery acknowledgement. Oh, these are complete. Never mind. I need to go back to waiting for you. I bet this is it. Commitment order. All right. Oh, it's wonderful when things go right. All right, I'm going to sign it right now. It has been signed. Should be getting to you. Okay. So did you get it, Aleda? The commitment order? Aleda?
I'm here, Your Honor. We
Oh,
don't need
did
the YouTube.
Oh, I thought I had turned it off. See, I thought I had